Hey Jesus Gang, it is Preacher Pete, and we are back with another devotional. It has been so long, and I've missed you guys so much. Let me fix this real quick. We're going to be talking about forgiveness. How do you forgive? Who do you forgive? And why it's so important to forgive. It's been a wild ride this last year. There's been a lot of things going on in my life recently, but the main thing that God is putting on my heart to share is how to forgive. And so there's a lot of things in life that we go through. There's a lot of hills, there's a lot of valleys, but God is always with you. He's always with you. And when you surrender yourself to Him, that's the best plan for your life. You might not understand it. Trust me, I didn't understand any of this. But what I know was I had peace and I had purpose in my life. Instead of waking up every day and working, I had to spread the gospel, to get closer to God. Like all these things. Really, it was just to form a relationship with God. I was like, man, I almost lost my life. I almost lost everything. I should really think about, what's important. And for me, I spent all this time on women, on work, on friends, on everything, and I did not spend time on God. I didn't. And I'm not trying to sound good. It hurt me. Like, I don't care if I said I didn't spend time with God when I was in the hospital bed. I was sitting there thinking, like, I have literally done nothing for God, and if I died today and He asked me what I've done, I'd be like, man, I've just let you down, and you've come through for me so many times. So from that time on, I was like, I'm gonna get to know God. Like, I'm gonna get to know Him, and I'm not gonna get to know Him like I'm just gonna show up to church once a year. I'm gonna get to know Him every day. Every day. Because when I lost my car, He replaced it with a brand new one. When I lost the ability to walk, when I was lonely, He filled that. And He filled my glass full. It wasn't even a question. I was happy. I was happy when all this happened, which made no sense. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Now, granted, there are some people out there, and you need to forgive them so you can move forward. Don't let the past block your future blessing. Don't let them thoughts block your future. Like, you don't want anything that God has for you to be held up. I can tell you that right now. But sometimes God gives you blessings and you mess up. And I'm just going to let you know, yeah, do you need to do better in the future? Yeah, you do. I do. 100%. But God knew you were going to mess up. He knew that you weren't ready for that. If He put it in your life and you knew it was from Him. And what I mean by this is, eventually you'll get to a point of asking God, why did they leave? And you'll start getting to a point of saying, God, what are you trying to teach me? Why did that job not work out? No, God, what are you trying to teach me? Where do you want me to go? What do you want me to learn? You got to look with the bigger picture. Young women, young men out there, you're not looking to date, you're looking to marry. It's that simple. And if you're not looking for that, you should just be alone, because it'll cause a lot of less of a headache. God has someone for you. He's got a job, a purpose in life for you, and He knows who you are. And it's going to fit your personality great. Now, there might be some suffering, some training, some storms, some hardships. But God has a great plan for your life, and He's got purpose, a reason to wake up every day. When God gives you these gifts and you mess up, When you don't know what to do, when you fail, you have got to be your biggest fan. I mean, if God's going to forgive you when you ask for forgiveness, why won't you forgive you? You pray all the time to be forgiven by God, but then you don't believe to be forgiven. You can't do that. Prayer is honesty. It's coming to the Father. It's coming to Jesus, and it's saying, this is what I've done wrong. I'm not happy of it, and I want to get better. It's that simple. I promise you, it's that simple. If you don't forgive yourself, how are you supposed to receive blessings that God has for you? You can't hold on to them. If you're holding on to grudges, if you're holding on to suffering, self-pity, and I know I said suffering earlier, but sometimes people live in it, and you got to let that go. That's not a normal thing. It might be a season of your life to build you, but God has great intentions for your life. There's many people in the Bible that have great lives, and they went through hardships and they went through pain, but guess what? They forgave themselves, and they knew that God was making them into a new person. And God is making you into a new person. And God has made me into a new person. You gotta love yourself. You gotta forgive yourself. You gotta move forward. I think we get so hung up on the past sometimes. We don't understand how good the future can be. We really don't. It's honestly crazy how great it could be. And yet we don't even try because we're looking backwards. I miss you guys a lot. I see you all the time, commenting and doing everything, and I'm just so grateful God brought me to you, because there's some days where we don't hear from each other, but I see y'all. Y'all are trying on the quizzes, y'all are putting comments on growing with God, and there's no doubt in my life that God has blessed this ministry. And I have a lot of personal things going on in my life right now, but I promise you, whenever I feel the Spirit of God, I will always upload something. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And not only hope you enjoyed this devotional, but I really hope, I know there's a lot of people it could have spoke to, but I really hope you apply it to your life.